Hi, this is Priyankesh. I hope you all are doing great. Welcome to the sample set solution session, which is being provided by IG Idea. So let's get started. This video is in continuation with the part 1. In this, I am going to cover the next 10 questions. So let's begin with the question number 11. So in this question, it is basically asking the maximum value of this given function within this interval. Okay. So first, in order to find the maximum value, first find the first derivative. So this will come out to be, by quotient rule, this will come out to be 4 plus x square whole square. Then this will be 4 plus x square, and differentiation of x is 1 minus this will be x, and differentiation of this term, that is 4 plus x square. So this will come out to be 1 plus 2x. Now equate it equals to 0. So here you will get 4x plus 4 plus x square minus x minus 2x square equals to 0. So here x and x gets cancelled out, and this will comes out to be 4 minus x square equals to 0. So x is coming out to be plus minus 2. Now instead of finding out the second order derivative, just find out the value of function at these 2 points. So if I find the value of function at 2, so this will be 2 upon 4 plus 2 square, that is 4. So this will be 2 upon 10. So this is coming out to be 1 by 5, which is equals to 0.2. So look at this point. So I have plotted the graph for you. So this will be the point which is denoting f of 2 value. Okay. Now find out the value of f of minus 2. So this will be minus 2 upon 4 plus, this will be 4 minus 2, and square of minus 2 is plus 4. So this is minus 2 upon 8 minus 2 is 6. So this is minus 1 by 3. So which is minus 0.33. Okay. So look at this value denoting. Okay. So this is denoting f of minus 2. But we have to find the value within the range of minus 1 to 1. So this is the range. This is minus 1. This is plus 1. So this is the graph. So here this value will give us maximum value. So that is f of 1. So if I calculate this value, that is f of 1. So this will come out to be 1 upon 4 plus 1 plus 1. So this is 1 upon 6. So if I go by choices, so option 3 is the right option. Now let's move to the next question. So in this question, basically we have to find the dy by dx. Okay, so let's differentiate the given function. So this will be x into 1 upon x plus log x into 1. Then this will be y into 1 upon y plus, and this will be y dash also. Here you will get log y, and then differentiation of y is 1, and then you will have y dash equals to 0. So this x and x gets eliminated, and this y and y gets eliminated. So here you will get 1 plus log x plus, if I take y dash as common, so we will get 1 plus log y. Okay, equals to 0. So our y dash will come out to be minus 1 plus log x divided by 1 plus log y. So at the place of 1, we can write it log e raised to the e, and this will be log x upon log e raised to e plus log y. So this will give you log m plus log n is log mn. So this is log ex upon log ey. Okay. So if I go by choices, so option 2 is the right option. Now let's move to the next question. In this question, basically this given function with this condition, we have to assess the nature of the function with these parameters, that is whether it has a horizontal tangent or not, whether it is concave up, down, or it is having inflection point or not. So first let's find the first derivative. So we will get here 4ax cube plus 2bx. Now equate it equals to 0. So if we equate it equals to 0, we can take x as common, and this will be 4ax square plus 2b equals to 0. So from here you will get x equals to 0, and this component will give you imaginary result. Okay, so leave this thing. Now find the second derivative. So second derivative will come out to be 12ax square plus 2b. Now if I put f double dash 0, so we will get 2b. Look at this condition. This condition is ab is greater than 0. So in this case, a and b either both will be positive or a and b both will be negative. Okay, so suppose if I take b as positive, so suppose b is positive, so in that case we will get f double dash 0 is greater than 0. Okay, so this will be uh, showing concave up, and if f double dash 0 is less than 0, so this will be concave downward. So we cannot comment on these things clearly. Okay, but look, we can comment on this one thing, that is f double dash does not equals to 0. So that means the curve has no inflection point. Okay, so this for sure we can say, but here you can also see that this is x equals to 0. So that means the curve is having a horizontal tangent. Okay, so this point will also not work. So only this is the right option. So option 4 is the right option. Okay. So now let's move to the next question. In this question, basically we have to find the ddx of this function. So I told you this formula, that is ddx of mod x is basically x upon mod x. Okay, remember this thing. So here you will get, let's say this is y function, that is mod x minus 1 plus mod x minus 5. So here y dash will come out to be x minus 1 upon mod of x minus 1 plus x minus 5 upon mod of x minus 5. Now find out the value of y dash at 3. So here this will be 3 minus 1 upon mod 3 minus 1 plus 3 minus 5 upon mod 3 minus 5. So this will be 2 upon mod 2, and this will be minus 2 upon mod of minus 2. So this will be 2 upon 2 minus 2 upon 2. So ultimately we have 1 minus 1, that is coming out to be 0. So option 2 is the right option. Okay. So now let's move to the next question. In this question, basically we have to find this integral. So let's rewrite this integral. So we can write it like that. This will be 2 to the power x multiplied by 3 to the power x multiplied by 4 to the power x. So we are left with 3 to the power 1 and into 4 to the power 2. So this we can write like that. So finally we have to integrate this. So I am putting 3 into 4 to the power 2 outside the integral. This will become 2 into 3 into 4 to the power x dx. Okay, so we know that the formula, that is integral a to the power x dx, this is nothing but a to the power x upon log a. Okay, so this will comes out to be 3 into 4 square. Here you will get 2 into 3 into 4 to the power x divided by, this will be log 2 into 3 into 4, okay, plus c. So numerator term will become as it is, which was given earlier. So this will be 2 to the power x, 3 to the power x plus 1 and 4 to the power x plus 2 divided by, here we can apply log m into n, that will be log m plus log n. So this will be log 2 plus log 3 plus log 4. Okay, so this will be your answer. So if I go by choices, considering this integral as wrong, okay, so this will be your option. So now let's move to the next question. So here in this case we have to solve this integral, but this question is incorrect. Here this is a definite value, so this integral has to be definite one. So after lots of hidden trial, I found that this range, this limit has to be 1 to 4, otherwise we cannot solve this question and we won't get the value of b. Okay, so considering this as the limit, that is 1 to 4, 3x square plus bx plus 5 dx equals to 93. Now integrate this, so this will comes out to be 3x cubed by 3 plus this will comes out to be bx square by 2 plus 5x. Okay, and here this is 93 and limit is going from 1 to 4. Now put the value, 3 and 3 gets eliminated. After putting the value you will get here 64. Okay, and here this will be 16 by 2, so this will be 8b and 5 4s are 20. Now put the limit 1, so this will be 1 2, this will be 1 minus b by 2 and this will be minus 5. This is 93, So when you solve this 64, 20, so this will be 84 minus 1 minus 5. So 84 minus 6, and here it is 8b minus b by 2. So this will comes out to be 8 to the 16 minus 1, that is 15b by 2 equals to 93. So when you further solve it, so here you will get 78. This will be 15b by 2, okay, equals to 93. So now 15b by 2 equals to 93 minus 78. So here you will get 15. Okay. Now 15 and 15 gets eliminated and you will get b equals to 2. So option 3 is the right option. Now let's move to the next question. Here in this case, we have to find basically fx. This is saying this integral is in this form. So this integral is basically 1 upon fx dx equals to log fx whole square plus c. Alternatively, we can write it 2 log fx plus c. So for that, this fx has to be in the form of x by 2. So then only this integral will become 2 upon x dx, and this 1 upon x will give you log x. So if I look at the choices, so only one choice we have. Let's try to check this. So if I take fx equals to x by 2 plus a, okay, so we will get x plus 2a, and this denominator 2 will go into numerator. So when you integrate this, so you will get 2 log x plus 2a plus c. So look at this. This is coming in this form. So this is your right option. Option 3 is the right option. Now let's move to the next question. So this integral is basically we can solve with the help of definite integral property, that is 0 to a fx dx. So this will be 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Now the given integral is 0 to 1 x 1 minus x to the power n dx. Applying the property, so we will get 0 to 1 minus x, and here we will get 1 minus 1 plus x to the power n dx. So 1 and 1 gets cancelled out. This will comes out to be 1 minus x, integral 0 to 1 minus x. This is x to the power n dx. Now multiply x to the power n inside, so you will get x to the power n minus x to the power n plus 1. Okay, and this integral is 0 to 1 dx. Now solving this is very easy. This will become x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 minus x to the power n plus 2 by n plus 2. Okay, plus and this will go from 0 to 1. Okay, so if you put the limit, so here you will get 1 upon n plus 1 minus 1 upon n plus 2. So when you solve it further, you will take the LCM n plus 1 and n plus 2. So this will comes out to be n plus 2 minus n minus 1, and then n gets cancelled out. Answer will be 2 minus 1, that is 1 upon n plus 1 n plus 2. So option 2 is the right option. Now let's move to the next question. So in this case, if you look at the question here, it is saying there are 35 students in art class, 57 in dance class. Find the number of students who are either in art class or dance class. Okay, there are two cases here. So first, let the number of a student in the art class NA equals to 35, and here ND, the number of student in the dance class, is 57, and we have to find NA union B, A union D. Okay, so this we have to find. First case, it is saying when two classes meet at a different hours, 12 students are enrolled in both activities. So here it is basically given NA intersection D is 12. So we have to find this value. So by applying the property of union, we will get NA union D equals to NA plus ND minus NA intersection D. Okay, so let's put the value. This will be 35, this will be 57 minus 12. So this comes out to be 92 minus 12. So this value will be 80. This is your first answer, first case. Now second case, when two classes meet at the same hour, so that means NA intersection D is coming out to be 0. So NA union D will be NA plus ND. Okay, and here 35 plus 57. So this value will come out to be 92. So 80 and 92, that is option 4 is the right option. Now let's move to the next question. So here it is, each student in class of 40 students. So total students are 40. At least one play indoor games, that is chess, carom and Scrabble. 18 play chess, 20 play Scrabble, 27 play carom, 7 play chess and Scrabble, 12 play Scrabble and carom. Now 4 play chess, carom and Scrabble, that is all 3. Now you have to find the chess and carom students. Okay, so let chess denoting A and carom denoting B and Scrabble denoting C. Okay, so here it is given N A union B union C, that is 40, and this is N A is, that is N number of student in chess, so this is 18. Number of student in Scrabble, that is NC, is 20, and number of student who play carom, that is NB, is 27. Okay, and then it is given N chess and Scrabble. So chess is A, Scrabble is C, so A intersection C, it is given to you as 7. And then N Scrabble and carom, so Scrabble and carom is basically B intersection C, is given to you as 12, and you have to find chess and carom, that is NA intersection B you have to find. Okay, so now, and there is one more thing given, that is 4 play chess, carom and Scrabble, so that is NA intersection B intersection C, which is 4. Now applying the property, so that is NA union B union C, which is coming out to be NA plus NB plus NC minus NA intersection B minus NB intersection C minus NC intersection A plus NA intersection B intersection C. So here this value is 40, this A value is 18, this value is 27, this value is 20, minus A union B we have to find. So that let's take this as X. So minus B intersection C is 12 and A intersection C is 7, and plus this value is A intersection B intersection C is 4. So here when you add 18, 27, 20 and 4, so this will come out to be 69, and this minus 12 and minus 7 will be minus 19 minus X. So finally we are getting here as 50 minus X. So when I solve it further, so X will come out to be 50 minus 40, that is 10. Okay. So that's all from my side in this session. If you are preparing for IGIDR 2021 exam, you can join in our classroom program by calling on this number, or you can also enroll in our classroom program by the link which is given in the description. If you like this video, share it with your friend. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay healthy.